And what's up, you guys? Welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. Also, I want to start off by wishing each and every one of you a very happy Friday and a very happy end of the month. Damn, March was it was a topsy-turvy month, as it usually is. Always freaking lines up with my birthday month, but it's okay. It's been fun times. In fact, the news has been way better than Netflix, believe it or not. I have my dinner with CNBC on something very generic, but it sort of keeps me updated, right? Keeps me updated on all the latest events in the market. Now, speaking of market, before I jump into today's Bitcoin price action, I wanted to let you guys know that I have been looking at many of the alts right now. Okay, I'll be honest. I'm looking at many of the low M caps, a lot of the layer 2s, and sort of digging into the fundamentals and stuff, liking quite a few of the charts on some of the layer 2s. But if you guys are interested in any of the altcoins, okay, let me know which ones you're interested in the comment section below, and I will be more than happy to cover it in the daily videos, because I kind of saw a drop off in the altcoin requests and the altcoin interest. That's why I stopped covering it. But if you guys have a coin that you're looking at, let me know. I will take note of it. And of course, majority wins, okay? If I see a popular vote on, say, for example, FTM or Litecoin or, I don't know, Cardano, I will be more than happy to cover that in the next video. Alrighty, so yeah, take this time to let me know in the comment section below. Pause right now, and go ahead and type your favorite altcoin, okay? And I will cover it in the next update. Now with that, let's get into today's agenda. I'm gonna try and keep this as sort of simple as possible. Why? Because, well, we're closing a monthly candle in less than 24 hours, right? We finally close this candle. It is going to be a very, very, very important monthly close, because this monthly candle, guys, is testing that 21 EMA. We're threatening to close just above the monthly 21 EMA right there. Okay, so I'm going to be going over the macro view, okay, the bullish and bearish recap. So what's bullish, what's bearish? We're going to go through a quick review on the macro lens for Bitcoin. Alrighty, and then right after that, we're going to jump into this point. Could price close over the monthly 21 EMA and still dump? Okay, so yeah, we are going to be sort of exploring the instance where we actually close over the 21 EMA but still get another move to the downside. Alright, so I'll be talking about that today, and then and to tie in with that, we'll be going over the lower time frame bull and bear case. Okay, so these 2 points right here, we're going to tie this in with each other. Alright, so that way you guys know exactly what to look out for if you are expecting a pullback on Bitcoin's chart. Now, of course, there'll be timestamps in the description below, so if you're in a hurry, you can go ahead and just use the timestamps. Alrighty, and now it goes without saying, guys, if you like any of this content, make sure to smash that like button, because that's the only way YouTube actually recognizes us and pushes us out there for people just like you. Now with this, let's jump into, well, point number 1 on today's agenda. The macro view. Now, as far as the macro view is concerned, guys, a lot is leaning more bullish than bearish. Okay, so now I'm just going to get rid of this agenda right here. And, well, I want to walk you once again through the bull run triggers. Okay, the first one on the monthly time frame was given to us on the monthly Stokes. We got a bullish crossover underneath the 25 percentile zone. The second trigger was the weekly dynamic. What were we looking for once again? Price living over the dynamic and the tempo going off, which we have, okay? 4-day dynamic once again, 4-day dynamic 2, price living over the 4-day dynamic, and tempo has gone on, okay? When I say tempo has gone on, I'm looking for these candles to give me that white glow, okay? The white glow saying that, hey, the bulls have the edge, or the bulls have that momentum right now. Alrighty, so now we have that. So we have 3 bull run triggers so far. Now the 4th bull run trigger was our investor trigger. Once again, on the weekly, hinged on the weekly Ichimoku dynamic setup. Let's go ahead and bring that up very, very quickly, as well as the 55 simple moving average. And here it is, okay? Now that is the dynamic level, as well as the green 55. We are using the green 55 as a filter to keep us on the right side of that entire signal, okay? Because we wanted to see a close over both levels, the dynamic and the 55. That is our investor signal. Okay, every time Bitcoin has done this on the weekly time frame, emerging out of a bear market, that has signaled the next bull run for Bitcoin. This is where you should consider getting in those positions if all you are looking to do is catch the meat of the move. You're not looking to trade any of this. You're only looking to capitalize on the meat of the entire move to the upside. Okay, the meat of the entire bull run. Ready? So this is the investor trigger. Now, in addition to this, guys, I had also walked you guys through a golden cross on the daily time frame. Right? Let's go ahead and put that on. I'm gonna just go ahead and just filter out the golden cross, switch off my MAs, and here it is. This is the golden cross. Now, we got the golden cross right here on Feb 20th of this year. Okay, and notice how even after this dump, okay, this was the dump getting into the whole banking crisis, getting into the whole USDC depeg crisis as well. We did not get the death cross. Okay, instead we got a pickup on this level right here around 19.9K and then off to the races. Okay, this has been, so far, it's been a pretty volatile move, and the way this entire sort of price action is looking, it's looking like a bull flag up against resistance, right? Resistance being what? That monthly 21 EMA. Now, this brings us to the bearish case for Bitcoin as far as the macro lens is concerned. Because now, yes, we have a total, in fact, we just went over 5 good bull run triggers for Bitcoin. Right? In total, 5 bull run triggers. Now, this is all on the backdrop of one bearish tilt on the macro view. And what is that? That is the monthly 21 EMA. Okay, so now if you really have to draw on a table and consider the two sides, bullish and bearish, you're likely going to end up putting a lot more on the bullish end for Bitcoin than on the bearish end. Okay, so yes, we're seeing a bit of a consolidation. It's been a good 2 weeks on Bitcoin's consolidation so far. Okay, but I am still leaning bullish in this juncture. What is the bearish tilt on Bitcoin? Keep it simple for yourself. We are currently still up against that 21 EMA on the monthly time frame. Right, we have not closed over. We are going to get a resolution on this in about, well, in less than 24 hours. Okay, we're not waiting too long now for a resolution, for a conclusion on whether or not Bitcoin actually closes over the 21 EMA or under. Once again, caution is always advised, right? Up against resistance. Now, over the past 1 week, I've been telling you guys that, hey, you know what? I'm going to be looking towards my weekly time frame to figure out whether or not the monthly could actually clear the 21 EMA. Okay. The signature that I brought to your attention was as soon as we start getting consecutive weekly candle closes over the monthly 21 EMA region, which is this right here at around 27.6K. Let me actually go ahead and change the color of that line. Okay, let's make that a yellow, in line with our 21 EMA color. And yeah, as soon as we start getting monthly, the weekly closes over the 21 EMA, I'm saying that is a bullish sign, and there's a good chance that price actually manages to close over the monthly 21 EMA as well. Okay, this is a good tell on whether or not the bulls can defend the monthly 21 EMA as support. Now, this sort of brings us to point number 2 on today's agenda. Could price actually close over the monthly 21 EMA and still move to the downside? They still give us that pullback to the downside, maybe giving people a better bid opportunity for people actually looking to bid Bitcoin still if you don't have your long-term allocations in, or hell, you just want to trade Bitcoin. Can you still get a better bid on this chart? Now, there are a few things I'm going to tell you guys to, well, you know, sort of be aware of. Okay, now, this is it. Just today, I was on the Mango dashboard, and I really hope you guys are using the dashboard well if you are looking to position in Bitcoin or if you're looking to trade Bitcoin. The dashboard has been giving you some amazing signals, and just today, I caught a bearish tilt on Bitcoin on the dashboard. And this is it right here. I'm currently on the daily time frame on the dashboard. I want you guys to look at the flags. Now, this is where the dashboard really helps us be objective and really helps us assess every potential angle on any chart that you're looking at. Now, you know that I have been freaking bullish on Bitcoin for a very long time, right? But now the dashboard is saying that, hey, Krisha, hey, pause. The daily is saying that you have potential bearish divergence on the chart. In addition to this, now if I go ahead and click on that drop down, I'm trying to assess Bitcoin on every time frame there is, like 4-hour, 12-hour, daily, 2-day, 4-day, weekly. Yeah, we have long signals, bullish signals across the 12-hour going all the way down to the weekly. Now, just yesterday, I covered Bitcoin with you guys yesterday, right? The 4-hour was long, it was bullish, but it recently just turned neutral some 12 hours ago. So it lost that bullish trend. Okay, it's telling us, hey, you know what, we're seeing a bit of, we're seeing the bulls actually hesitate now on the higher time frames. Okay, so now that they've lost that bullish trend, they were not able to maintain the uptrend on the 4-hour time frame. We've officially lost it. We're consolidating on there. Volatility, however, dropped to 21. Now I'll say this, the 12-hour time frame and the daily time frame, they both have bullish signals on them, okay? These trends, these long trends, these uptrends have been intact on both time frames. You'll see that this came in some 18 days ago, this came in some 16 days ago. If you managed to catch a trade on any of those signals, if you had an alert on, by the way, make sure you're using the alerts. So you get an email alert when the trend changes. Okay, that way you are, it sort of draws your attention to the coin that you're looking at, depending on which coin you set an alert on. Now, the returns on there, if you caught the trade on a 12-hour time frame, you're already up by a good 25%. But check this out now, the volatility is flashing moderate, okay, at 52, saying that, hey, if the bulls want to pick this up on the 12-hour time frame, they can. Okay, they still have a lot more juice left in them, but they also have a lot more juice left in them on those higher time frames, like the daily time frame. Okay, so when I see volatility compressed to these levels, I'm saying that, okay, if bulls want to step in here, they can, and they can do it in a big way. Okay, and usually when I see volatility compress and I can see a clear trend on the dashboard, I'm always going to lean to the side of the trend. Okay, right now, these trends are still very much in bullish territory. However, I'm also going to heed the flag that's gone off on the daily time frame, which is potential bearish divergence. Okay, so now let's get into the chart, because this potential bearish divergence, and this is where the entire sort of idea of, hey, price closing of the 21 EMA, yes, we can close over the monthly 21 EMA, but we can still get that deeper pullback. So now this is the play right here. If I take you guys back on over to Bitcoin's chart, okay, let's first go ahead and, and try and mark out the bearish divergence on Bitcoin's chart. Now this is the bearish divergence, guys. Okay, we have higher highs on price action. You see that right there, okay? And we have lower highs on RSI. Okay, that is the bearish divergence on the daily time frame. Now, when does this bearish divergence trigger? Okay, that is key. This bearish divergence triggers as soon as Bitcoin takes out the lowest point on this candle right here, and that comes in at around $27,258. Let's go ahead and mark that out with a line. Okay, that is the level. If Bitcoin breaks that to the downside, that's when that bearish divergence actually triggers. All right, so now there are two scenarios. Bitcoin closes over the monthly 21 EMA level tomorrow, okay, starting the month of April, and still ends up dumping and us triggering the bearish divergence. This is where we get the better bid opportunity. Okay, so now we're going to be gunning for two things. A shallow bid and then a deep. So I'm going to say S bid, which is a shallow bid, and then a deep bid. Okay. So now the shallow bid is going to be given to us if Bitcoin closes over the monthly 21 EMA, but we still trigger that bearish divergence to the downside. At which point, what are we going to be seeing on the chart? We're going to be seeing this M-like formation. And if I take the measured move of the M-like formation, plot it on the break, where will that take Bitcoin down to? That will take Bitcoin all the way down to 25.9K. They round up to $26,000. That is going to be the shallow bid opportunity. However, if tomorrow Bitcoin closes underneath that 21 EMA level, okay, the monthly 21 EMA, if we close underneath that level, I'm saying that we have a good chance at 25.5K. Okay, this entire zone here. And guys, there's a lot lining up with this entire zone. Okay, the one critical piece that's lining up with the zone right now is if I take you on over to the weekly time frame, put on my mango ribbon, we have the entire cluster, we have the 200 simple, we have the 55 exponential, we have the 200 exponential. Okay, so there's a lot lining up with that level. In fact, you might even get the 10 SMA bid right there at 24.4K. So that is going to be the deep bid opportunity. I'm actually going to extend that. Look at the 10 simple moving average. Look at how freaking aggressive that slope is on there. So yeah, that's going to be the better bid opportunity, contingent on us closing tomorrow underneath the monthly 21 EMA. Take note of this, okay? These are the two plausible scenarios. In fact, now these are the two plausible scenarios to the downside. There is a scenario, of course, to the upside. This is a lot more bullish right now than it is bearish. Right now, what is the scenario to the upside? Now that you have the downside plays, let's consider, well, the upside play. Okay, I told you guys that, hey, for Bitcoin, for me to anticipate the next move to the upside for Bitcoin, I'll be looking for Bitcoin to take out this wick high right here. Okay, at around $29,349. We start doing that. Okay, we start closing over that, showing strength over that candle. In fact, we don't even need to close over. Even if I see wicks over that region, I'm saying this is bullish. Bitcoin is likely going to start moving to the upside. Where to from there? Well, I have two targets for you guys, right? Now, if I just put on my Ichimoku cloud on the weekly time frame, I'm looking at a few things here. I'm looking at this, which is the Kijun. Okay, this comes in at around 31.9K. Now, this is the first target. Now, the second target, by the way, is derived from Bitcoin's current momentum on the charts. I'm looking at current price action. I'm looking at its current momentum and volume. Okay, so now the second target, guys, comes in at around 34.7K. Right, from where price is at. Let's take it from the 21 EMA. From the 21 EMA all the way up to, well, the Kijun first stop. That's going to be a good 15% to the upside. To the next target at around 34.6K, that's going to be a good 25% to the upside. Okay, but I'll first be looking for price to take out that wick high right there. Is there a way where we could get a much more earlier tell in that, hey, Bitcoin actually wants to start moving up? Yeah, there is actually. Get on over to the daily time frame, and this is very, very clean. Okay, this is it right here. We start taking out, I'm going to be looking for candle closes, okay? Daily candle closes over this level at around 28.3K. And notice, ever since March 19th, okay, it's been a good, what, 12 days, I believe? It should be a good 12 days. Yeah, 12 days. Ever since March 19th, that has been a major region of contention by the bulls. They've tried and tried and tried and tried to take that level out to the upside, and they have failed every single time. Okay, so one close over that level is likely going to give us that tell that, okay, watch out for continuation, watch out for the bulls to actually take out this wick high right here. That is what's going to really then signal continuation to the upside. The next move is going to be a good 15 to 25% to the upside. Okay, so yeah, these are the plausible cases for Bitcoin right now. Watch out for that 21 EMA, okay? The 21 EMA, guys, eyes on the prize, eyes on the freaking 21 EMA. And if you are looking to bid Bitcoin, even here, catch it on the most critical levels. Now, you can see that this level that Bitcoin is currently sitting at, that is not only a monthly 21 EMA, that is also your daily 10 simple moving average. Right, what else is lining up there? Actually, I haven't really gone through this, so we're pretty much going to be going through support right now together. We're also sitting on 12-hour 21 EMA. How about the 2-day? 2-day, we are seeing the 10 SMA move up aggressively to that level. It's not there just yet, something to note. How about the 3-day? Anything on the 3-day? Okay, nothing on the 3-day, just there. Just knock off all of these lines. 4-day, anything on the 4-day? Wow, 4-day, guys, we've penetrated the cloud. My goodness, that is bullish. Guys, 4-day cloud is bullish. Okay, just to show you, every time Bitcoin has sort of emerged out of the bear market and we've penetrated the cloud level. I remember this being one of those cornerstone plays at Mango back in the previous bear market. We penetrated the cloud right there. That was a beautiful edge-to-edge just on the cloud. Yes, you're going to get ebb and flow of price action, but the overarching trend within the cloud emerging out of a bear market is bullish. Okay, so we did a nice edge-to-edge right here. Now even notice this, moving up into the cloud, edge-to-edge on the cloud. The cloud was very narrow, so there was not much edge to be had right there. Edge-to-edge and edge. But even right here, beautiful edge-to-edge on the cloud. How about this? Notice how even during this bull run right here, this was the bull run of 2015. If I zoom into this price action, price broke into the cloud and a beautiful edge-to-edge on the cloud once again. This is in fact where price actually got rejected at. This is the price, this is the level at which price closed under, and then we saw that 40% sell-off to the downside. Okay, things were a bit out of equilibrium, but notice once again, what I want to draw your attention to here is how well price performs inside the cloud. Okay, you find these beautiful trades. Now, if I go take you guys back on over to, well, the current price action, what is the move on that? From where price is at right now, what is the move? I'm going to just knock off all of these lines. It's looking very messy. From where price is at right now to the top of the cloud, that's going to be a good 52%. And guys, it lines up with the 42.2K level. If Bitcoin closes the monthly over 42.2K, it is game over for the bears. Okay, so there's a lot lining up right here. This chart is looking absolutely beautiful, but yeah, for tomorrow, guys, eyes on the prize, eyes on the 21 EMA, okay? Depending on where we close, that is going to give you your next tell. Alrighty, now this is all I have for you for Bitcoin. Well, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If there's anything else you think I missed on some of the other higher time frames, I know that we close a 3-month candle tomorrow, quarterly candle tomorrow as well. So if there's anything you think I missed on this chart, let me know in the comment section below, and I would love to go over it, and perhaps I can even bring it up in tomorrow's video and give you props for it. Okay, so yeah, with this, make sure to smash that like button if you guys enjoyed this one, and I will see you in the next update. Trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao, you guys.